Whew, I got a lot of commentary. This is a rough schedule. You're gonna make loads of money from it, hopefully. So anyway, my commentary blocks for the weekend. Here's the thing about commentary. For one, when you see that you have a top 8, you know that that's a lot. A top 8 is a big deal, right? It's a lot of time, it's a lot of energy, effort to put into being prepared, prepped for a top 8. When you're a commentator and you have 6 hours of the day is not a top 8 already, you're like, okay, that day is going to be long. Somebody was asking if I'll ever do more commentary than this. Like 17 hours in a weekend is a lot. But I think Evo is usually more for me. It's like the only event that's more. You know when players are like, they have 10 a.m. pools and they're like, damn, my semis is at like 10 p.m. or like, like 8 p.m. I got to come back. The worst thing as a commentator is when you have 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. You see that? Curly W says, see if you can be taken off the 2 to 4 p.m. block or the earlier one. No, I'm doing CPT commentary, and combo breaker commentary is the side objective here. So if any block is going to be cut, it will be the combo breaker one. What you don't realize is I'm not saying, sorry, combo breaker, you get screwed. What I'm actually saying is, combo breaker, you're getting hooked up. I'm doing CPT commentary, and I'm hooking you guys up with KI Top 8, Dragon Ball Auction, and KI Pools, and Dragon Ball Top 8. Remember when Tatsu asked what people do for the community? Sometimes you gotta hook CB up with some commentary. My Evo days were 8 a.m., 10 p.m., go back to the hotel room, sleep from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., wake up, commentate from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., go back to the hotel room, sleep from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. That's the life. If you want to take it seriously, that's kind of what you have to do. You know, that's just sort of how it goes. We needed 4-day Evos for better spread. I'll die. There's no way my body could survive a 4-day Evo. By the time we make it to Sunday on Evo, I'm absolutely dead. There's like nothing left in my body. You know what's funny? This the top 8 Steve and I did in 2016 was one of the worst top 8s ever for me because CPT didn't do breaks on the hour like it does currently. CB was a ranking. That's right. It was a ranking event in 2016, I think. So because it was a ranking, yeah, it wouldn't have even been on Capcom Fighter, so it wouldn't have had breaks anyway. It was on Team Spooky, and there was no breaks. It was just go, go, go. And it was 3 out of 5. It was like 3.5 hour top 8s. Longer than Endgame. This motherfucking top 8 was forever. And about an hour into it, I had to pee really bad. And 2 hours into it, I thought I was gonna die. And 3 hours into it, I just wanted my world to end. It was the worst thing in the world. And you can't sneak away, to go to the bathroom or anything. You can't there's nothing you can do. There's no breaks. It's just full 3.5 hour top 8. And my voice is raspy, so I'm drinking water to try to not die. And then I'm like, I gotta pee so bad. Oh my God. And then I'm just sitting there and I'm commentating these matches. And I'm like, please don't reset. Please don't reset the bracket. No, not like this. That shit ended, and I legit just ran to the bathroom. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I peed for 5 minutes. When you have to pee on commentary, it's the worst. You can't do anything. What are you gonna do? Just take the headset off? It just makes all this noise. And then it cuts back to the camera. Tasty Steve sitting there alone. That's why I use a bottle. Can you even imagine trying to do that? I can't do that right now in the comfort of my own home on my stream. Can you imagine trying to do that? Team Spooky. There's a crowd of people right behind. You have to remember at Combo Breaker, when you're on this thing, there's a crowd of people right behind you that are sitting where the commentators are sitting. It was like we did one event. Steve and I have done one event outside ever on commentary. We did one event outside. The point of the event, oh man, it was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. The point of the event was they didn't want any breaks. They were like, this programming, no breaks. That's our big thing. We know people hate breaks. So our programming is going to have no breaks. It's just a constant show. Just go, 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 go. And Steve and I were like, okay, but it's like a 6-hour stream. And there's nothing to throw to. It's just us. And it's outside in the sun. It's 95 degrees in Southern California. So we're sitting there just baking. In the sun, I got sunscreen on me. I'm applying it on the on camera and shit. The match is happening and I'm applying sunscreen, because I'm burning up. I can feel my face getting all red. I'm drinking water and I'm just dying. I'm out of control dying. I'm my arms are burning up. I can feel that I'm getting sunburned, even with SPF bajillion. I got FPS bajillion on. I'm drinking water like crazy. And an hour and a half, 2 hours into this thing, I gotta pee so bad because I'm drinking water. I'm my arms are all red and shit. I'm I gotta go to the bathroom. I get on the mic. I'm hey, I gotta take a piss. We have to, like, if you're not gonna go to a break, I just need to go to the bathroom. And they were like, no, we're not doing any breaks. You can't go. And I was like, okay, hit the button. Hey, I'm going to the bathroom no matter what happens. You can take a break. You can not take a break. But I'm going to go to the fucking bathroom no matter what. So you make up your mind and you tell me whether we're going to break or not. At the end of this match, one way or another, this shit's happening. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. So then, like, they come back and they're like, all right, we're going to go to a 2-minute break. You have 2 minutes to pee. And I was like, there's not a bathroom within 5 minutes of walking, so I'll be back when I'm back. And I took the headset off and I ran down to a Starbucks that was close by, and I went into the bathroom. I had to ask them for a fucking, like, what's the code to the bathroom? Went to the bathroom, came back. That shit was crazy. They were like, quick, sit down. And I fucking walked in. I was like, all right, I'm good. I was like, all right, I'm good. Esports breaks are needed. Dude, I need to pee, man. I can't sit there and drink water for 4 hours and not pee. Then I got really bad sun poisoning for being in the sun for 4 hours or whatever long it was. And then, the next day we had breaks. Yeah, sun poisoning. Yeah, it's what happens when you get baked in the sun all day with no cover and you don't have enough water and everything. Yeah, I felt super, super bad. It was right before CO 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, you get lightheaded, you feel super hot, you feel like you get nauseous. It was pretty rough. But that's what commentary is like sometimes. I had to pee so bad and there was no breaks, so I stopped drinking water because I didn't want to pee. And then when you stop drinking water, when you're sitting in 95-degree sun that's hitting you directly for hours, you're not going to feel very well, and you're sweating and shit. Yeah, you're not going to feel very well. So then it's like, oh, fuck. And there's no shade. There's nowhere to, like, apply sun lotion. I mean, look at me. Look at how pasty I am. Why didn't they put me under shade? That's a great question. Were the players in shade? Absolutely. They had a giant sun hammock thing behind them, full catering, lots of food and drinks, chilling. We did get sun hats the next day. I sent maybe the most demanding email I've ever sent in my life, which was, hey, if there's not a covering tomorrow, I'm not coming back. And then they give us sun hats. I've never went back and watched my commentary on it. Usually you go back and I listen to my commentary on things. I was like, I don't even want to know what I sound like. I was dying. I was like, there's no point in listening. I was like, there's no point in me listening. But I talked to Robert Paul there. He's the photographer, and he's like, we should do more events outside. The lighting is awesome. These pictures came out really great. And I was like, you know what? That's fair enough. I can see the appeal of outside events. People always come in here and they're like, hey, Sajam, when is Capcom doing the announcement for that next character? I'm like, bro, I have no clue. You think they tell me? They don't tell me shit. So here's how these trailers and launches work from my perspective as the commentator. They'll walk up to us in the middle of the top 8, like right before it's going to end. Like, we have a break before top 4, top 3, whatever, and they'll walk up to us and they'll be like, yo, there's going to be a trailer after top 8 is over. Throw to it. And they just walk away. That's it. And I'm like, all right. So then we just chill. We finish the top 8. And then in my ear, Spencer's like, throw to a trailer in 5. And I'm like, all right, well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed, fucking this tournament. We're going to go to a special announcement. We'll catch you guys next time. And then that's it. That's all I know. And then I sit there and watch the trailer like everybody else. Or the character leaks while I'm commentating, like Kage. Kage was pretty funny. They got in my ear and they're like, don't look at your phone, whatever you do. And then I walked out in there and I was like, all right, I'm not going to look at my phone. I don't want to know what any of the announcements are or anything, right? Because I'm on commentary. I was like, I'm not going to look at my phone. I walk out. Logan Sama walks up to me. You see Kage? What the fuck's a Kage? First of all, I can't even understand a word you say, your fucking accent. Second of all, you're just going to walk out and say that shit to me? I have no idea what that means. I've been commentating, bro. I'm not on my fucking phone. I'm like, God damn it, man. How am I supposed to know this shit? People were like, yo, Fang can fly, bro. I was like, what? I don't know any of this. Don't tell me shit. I don't want to know. Don't tell me shit, dude. I'm like trying not to know this shit. I'm like, damn it. I stay away from this shit on purpose so that I don't get it spoiled or leaked or anything.